Today I will be persuading you of why the following USDA food guideline is bad for your health. I will be speaking of how the United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA, food pyramid is bad for human health. I also will be speaking about how the consumption of dairy shouldn't be consumed by humans. I will provide the counter arguments as well. Most people aren't willing to tell you the truth about dairy, so here I am unveiling the truth that you don't need dairy to survive. In fact, you never should consume dairy. The latest USDA food pyramid, introduced in 2011, is more trustworthy. However, it recommends that a person should have 3 glasses of water per day. This is not supported on the research of science, and in fact, most of the experts who help create the food pyramid actually work for the dairy industry. The USDA has more interest in making profit than the health of the community. For example, when a human mother gives birth, her body naturally produces the breast milk needed for her infant for the time needed for his and her growth and development. And when a cow or a goat or any animal that you might consume dairy products from produces milk, that milk is meant for its calves or its babies. No other species. So why is it that the human race is the only species that consume an alternative milk from another species? Second most cited scientist and head of nutrition at Harvard University, Dr. Walter Willett, is one of the top opposers of the pyramid, and he strongly doesn't approve with the guidelines because he believes that the pyramid is not based on substantial key scientific findings about health. The old USDA nutrition guideline focused on basic 4 food groups: dairy, meat, bread, and fruits and veggies, but didn't classify the difference between white bread, whole grains, or between spinach and cherries, says Dr. Willett. So, Dr. Willett created the Healthy Eating Plate, which provides an elaborate and nicely illustrated healthy eating pyramid, complete with optional suggestions and reminders for what foods to eat sparingly. The USDA addresses some of those concerns in the early 1990s with a better understanding of, a better layout of the food pyramid. But according to Dr. Willett, it is legitimately undermined by the employees of the dairy industry. The influence of agribusiness like corn and dairy had more to do with how the pyramid was structured than the CDC and other health agencies, says Willett. Dairy products are a top source of saturated fat in America's diet, contributing to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and Alzheimer's disease. Studies also link dairy to an increased risk of breast, ovarian, and prostate cancers. Dairy stimulates the release of insulin and the protein IGF-1. And it increases risk of diabetes, cancer, and the reason that dairy consumption is linked to an increase of acne. Dairy causes an increase of mucus in the body and may cause mucus buildup in the lungs, blocking airflow, and causes bronchitis long term, causing the airways of lungs to become abnormally widened, leading more vulnerable to infections. And I just wanted to let you all know that it is a lot of people that believe in Dr. Willett's healthy food guide, and they really enjoy that he actually put alternative to some of the bad food products that we may consume in our daily life. And also, some people do believe that milk helps to develop the bones more in human beings, and also makes you stronger. However, the people that do consume milk on a daily have a stronger risk of the diseases that I have listed, and also they have more of a mucus buildup in their bodies, and they are very prone to infections and diseases and also illnesses, and they may be sick at least 10 times out of the week compared to someone that doesn't consume dairy products. Thank you. Have a good day.